West Side, Compton. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you? We the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater. Bye Felicia. Not today. Not tomorrow either. Look though. It's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block little snag or two. Auntie in the cockers know Johnny is the projects, know what I'm saying? Lucy Lou. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the booth. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First I ever wrote, shorty had the whole block posted. Everybody not the focus. And he told you I'm posted. I'm like riding, I can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shit. You just heard that he died on the last Friday.
How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high, I'm the ceiling, I want you to get come slide I got a feeling, get it cracking like a kill it. In the back, yeah, chillin' with you, I want you to get come slide
I just wanna put the cream, baby, but I wanna be deep. Straight to the pelican, a little to the thing, keep it. Got a feel like she shine to a theater. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm not a pleasure for legion. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't shit. Just to the hear about, watch you never hear about. Meanwhile, a few times down the block, they get it right by the couple stops. I can't believe what I see in my eyes. So nowadays, I like to get under to the skies and manifest anything I need. Anything on a power trip. When the whole team, the power shit, no. Now to the trying to put the team. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, how my song already. Got a master, how they ain't on already. My price money in my safe. Cash in the left as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm bad.
How about that? Come high, I'm the ceiling, I want you to get slide, come slide. I got a feeling, get it cracking like a kill it. In the back, yeah, chillin' with you, I want you to get come slide. You said you don't, but you gon' try with me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I don't ask to.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Santo Domingo and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore. What should we keep an eye on here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Young under this one. Corrals it. And there's one down. Here's Mookie to hit. Lifted in the air out to left. Yepes puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Now here is David Ortiz. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a base hit on a line. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And they tag him out. Up now for Washington, Ahmed Rosario. And that drops in for a strike. Ground ball left side and foul ball. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Edman makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that's in the dirt.
No strikes.
Ball 1. Fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
That one
Ball,
misses.
that's down.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Derek Law.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
High fly ball down the left field line. Yepes settles underneath it. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This to center field. Young makes his way towards it. Got it. Nice grab. That's out number 2. And now it's William Contreras.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And the slider just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
Ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then
3-1.
no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This to third. Over to Lowe. Third out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Contreras down to first with it. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Luis Garcia stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a pop up. And that's a fair ball.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of...
Over to Edman. And that's 2. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jorge Lopez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Inside.
That's the ball.
And now it's even 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This one in the air. Lowe settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Ellie De La Cruz up now. You don't want to let him get on base.
Yeah, led baseball in stolen bases last year. Also led the league in getting caught stealing.
That's inside.
Nobody's
That's the ball.
Bunting for a hit. And safe at first, a bunt single. And now it's Mookie Betts. Fly to left his first time. Ellie on his way to second. Line drive. Come on. Now a throw to first, and he won't get. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, James Wood.
Now pitching, Emmanuel.
Clase, a 6'2" righty. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Out to center. Clark under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike
0
one.
balls, 1 strike.
Just
Nope,
off the
ball.
inside edge.
1-1. Two and two.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Nationals. And a base hit. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Waste no time there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Nationals
1
down
ball,
to their
2
final
strikes.
strike. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's ready to go now. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Alonso. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Mookie now. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
David Ortiz in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something.
Mookie on the move. And it's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. Runner tagging for first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And it goes just foul. 2 outs. Runner goes again. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor slings to first. And that. Back here in Queens. And now Luis Angel Acuna. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2 is the count.
There's a line drive to left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Juan Soto now on the ground right side in plenty of time to first. They get the out on Soto. Here's Francisco Lindor. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Dedniel Nunez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. And now they're out in front. It's 1-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And the 1-0. And another ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Max Clark in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a...
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Ryan Stanek. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ryan Stanek.
That one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman at the plate. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Siri makes the catch. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch misses inside. 3-1.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And a ground ball to first. Santander steps on the bag and quickly 1 away in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone. Home run. One out, base is empty. Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Swings and misses, struck him out. Brandon Nimmo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that will end the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jose Butto. Back to the top of the order at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That
one ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. And it beats him. What a play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
High fly ball out towards left center. Siri in position. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. And a foul ball. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Siri in position. Makes the play, and it's out. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Starling Marte.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Next offering way off the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Out number 2. So last chance for the Mets. And now it's Jose Siri.
Ball 1.
First pitch misses. Slider for a strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Up and
2 balls,
in.
2
Ball
strikes.
2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Clase is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss. And that. Ready to go? Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz. Outside
That's a
low.
ball.
And this one is off and running. And another ball.
2-0.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. The count 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2-2's the count.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now it's Mookie Betts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive. And it's into the gap. In comes the run from second. In there safely.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Line drive. And there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
One at second. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down. Back here in Philadelphia. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Swing and a miss.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one back. And he misses it. It drops in. And he's into second with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Makes the catch, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, save. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him in any inning.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All eyes on the
ground ball left side, could be 2. The second for 1. Got him. The double play. New inning getting started. Here's Alex Bregman. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Here's the center fielder, Max Clark.
Trey Turner.
Runner on the goal. Ball misses. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 1 out, bases empty. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count 1-2. That one missed. Hard hit, right side. Over to first, and he's out. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's William Contreras. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Starting after it, appeal to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there. Now into the game, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's the new third baseman.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Max Kepler at the plate.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That's in there. And the count 1-1. To the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Called out on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jose Alvarado.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Dylan Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. On the warning track. And hauls it in. Mookie digs in here. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Ripped, but it curls foul. Alvarado, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And he deals. Liner, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now, David Ortiz. Ball. Throw, and they got him. And that's outside. Ball. Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and back here in Philadelphia, here comes Realmuto.
Now pitching, Emmanuel.
And that drops in for a strike. Outside low. And 1-1. And he swings through that one.
1-2.
Goes down looking. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That's in there. 0-1. Just missed.
Ball.
And a count 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time.
Here goes the runner. Patient for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the K. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. Stop.
1 ball,
in the
no
box
strikes.
for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a strike. That's to third. Fair ball. Around third. He'll score easily.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Throws to first in time. So coming into the game now on deep. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Man at second. That's outside.
That's a ball.
1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Strike 3. Got him swinging. And 1 gone. And now Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That misses.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And here in extra innings. The next offering misses. And it's 2-1. On the ground to third. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. Slider misses outside. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. And fouled off. One, 2 now. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. It's 3-1. So 2 down. And now the center fielder, Max Clark, grounded out his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rojas sizes this one up, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Bottom 4. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Trey Turner. That's to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Inside, just missed. Fouled off down the right side. Now he breaks his bat. Goes to second for one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Last chance for the Phillies. Now batting Max Kepler. And that is out of play. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final.
Pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for us after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better. I gotta do better, 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my mixed emotions, prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in it with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homies still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Come on, Herb, you gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood. Just put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I show them the utmost, man, this shit is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Why I won't make that shit again? Never let up close. So, it's mama too, it's dedication. Why I want the drama too, and I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyron Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a I can cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but this doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of poppin'. Be nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If be holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trust passing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come stop. Be riding, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfighter, bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, I brought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. Been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom. Ain't shocking. Do I just called him and offered some closure? Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you. The talking. I'm back on the road again. Been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream. Dog, you just gotta open your eyes.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week, he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but Shorty didn't quit. It was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing. He couldn't feel the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded since the first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, abandoned. Coon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, push. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swag in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I
ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about. Some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm still skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew. There wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They'd head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast.
And we got 6 deep in this